Zerglings are just so cheap. Any harassment you can do is really a great thing for Zerg. Look at the APM for both players, both around 170 right now. As we get on more and more bases, we see TLO spiking up to 300 at times, TorcH spiking up to 200. Looks like TorcH is going to go for this island base. He did not bring any SCVs over. Typically you can load up 5 SCVs, bring them over, get started on gas. But it looks like he's going to have to produce some SCVs out of there, perhaps get an orbital command up and going. No, he's not. He's just going to start on SCVs. Typically we see the 3rd or 4th command center for a Terran is going to be made into a planetary fortress, but at this island expansion you can get up another orbital command and really start muling up very hard. This would be his 4th orbital command, so I'd like to see him do that. TLO is just spreading more and more creep. If we look at the map, TLO is able to see almost the entire map. He does know about this expansion down here. Looks like he's going to put a Nidus worm here and can begin to flood this expansion. He's going to deny this expansion. TorcH does a good job lifting off there these SCVs, which are practically stuck, though we could have loaded them into the command center. Going to try to take down this Nidus worm, and now a few units could come out and just kill the SCVs here. Good spread on units for TLO. He's got spread all around. He could quickly converge if he chooses to. If not, he can just, looks like he got a great contaminate, as we do see battle cruisers coming out for TorcH. So TorcH has been turtling up a little bit, and he does have the secret base over here. So he has quite the income, and he's decided to go for battle cruisers, as TLO just does not have any anti-air right now. TLO is getting out. He does have a Spire. He's getting out a number of Corruptors, and also working on a Greater Spire right here. So he may be going for Broodlords. He's also getting out an Ultralisk Cavern, really opening up all the tech lines. If you look, he does have these double evolution chambers working on ground attack level 2 as well as ground carapace level 2. Does have these 4 bases working for him right now. I'd like to see him take a 5th base perhaps, as he is a little bit high on minerals. He is now maxed out 200. If we look at the income tab, the unit count, we do see 33 roaches, 3 corruptors, 3 infestors, 97 zerglings, quite a bit. 200 for the Zerg player, just 177 of 180 for the Terran player right now, but he does have these battle cruisers. They do have 1-1 upgrade, or the 1 attack upgrade here. And now move down and sieged at this this good position here. We do see a Raven-led army by TorcH here, so he is going to be able to see these creep tumors and take them out, have that creeper seed, which is really going to help him out. Not only is the Zerg player not going to be able to move quickly in the middle of the map, but the creep tumors, remember, do offer sight for TLO as well. So he's going to be able to counterattack. He's going to have all the information. If this Terran player moves out, he can run some Zerglings by. So really advantageous to have these creep tumors spread all over the place. Looks like we see a drop coming in for TLO here. So many Overlords loaded up with Zerglings, and now we'll have a ton of Zerglings in the base of TorcH here, trying to take down the economy, going after these SCVs. TorcH, for his part, is not going to defend. He may be just pushing out, trying to get into a base race. All these SCVs coming across here, 2 pages of SCVs. They could do some great repair on these battle cruisers and tanks, as we see TorcH just moving out with that Raven in front, able to detect those creep tumors, taking out whatever he can. So much firepower right here in these Marines and Marauders, along with the battle cruisers. Battle cruisers very powerful, as they have that just splash damage attack. We do see a number of fungal growths coming off for LiquidTLO, and trying to get us around on these roaches. He's going to have to pull back though, as these tanks are in position, sieged up. TorcH repairing these battle cruisers, still at full life, and not a lot of anti-air for LiquidTLO right now. So he's going to have to get out something. Looks like he's just producing a few queens. If TLO's Greater Spire does fall here, he's not going to be able to get any more Corruptors. He's got to try to focus down these battle cruisers with the Corruptors. Looks like the battle cruisers were using Yamato gun on the Greater Spire there, able to take it down, and not sure how TLO is going to respond to these battle cruisers. He has come all the way through TorcH's base here, taking down a number of buildings. A lot of things have lifted off. Barracks here. TorcH also is muling up non-stop off of this this expansion, but he's very supply capped right now, 120 over 22. So LiquidTLO is able to take down all the supply depots. TorcH moving into the main of TLO, taking down the Nidus network, and he's going to be able to take down a lot of important buildings here. Do you see those queens trying to do damage against the battle cruisers, but again, those SCVs are just auto-repairing. They're able to keep those battle cruisers at full. Battle cruisers doing so much damage. See, one with 11 kills right there, just ripping apart TLO's base. TLO does have another base up here, and did Nidus a lot of his units into the natural here, or into the base here, so we was able to save a lot of units there. Now getting him spore crawlers in response to the battle cruisers here. So we do have a bit of a base race. TLO does not know about this hidden expansion yet. He did take out all the buildings that were on the ground for TorcH. TorcH is floating all of his buildings over here, the barracks and the command center, and now just trying to focus down, using these SCVs to attack. Let's see if we can find an SCV with a kill. No, it looks like they're just doing a lot of damage. There's one with a kill. Still a recruit though, but a lot of SCVs with barrels of gas in hand are doing a lot of damage here and able to repair those battle cruisers all the way up. So taking down all the important buildings. We'll see what tech buildings TLO was able to save. It looks like he has a Hydra den, so if he can get out a number of Hydras, could be very powerful against these battle cruisers. But he's got to try to do something against these SCVs, as the constant repair on the battle cruisers might be too much. He does have a few siege tanks as well, so he's going to be able to protect himself against any sort of ground attack. So it'd be very interesting to see. It looks like TLO did find that base of TorcH, so now he's going to force a liftoff here and going to take down all the supply depots. So no more units coming out for TorcH. Just going to be a base race here, or at least a unit race, as TorcH does have this army. It looks unstoppable. We do have a great fungal growth, going to waste a lot of the energy of these medevacs on these SCVs. SCVs are also repairing themselves. TorcH has almost unlimited money, 2,700 minerals, 2,000 gas. TLO is keeping himself very low on minerals, trying to produce Hydralisks as often as he can. If we look at the unit counting station, he does have 8 Hydralisks right now. The battle cruisers are going to try to focus down those Hydralisks, being one of the only things that can attack the battle cruisers. And now still all these SCVs trying to repair up these tanks as much as they can. Look, those tanks were very low, being mass repaired, surrounded by these SCVs, in great position, going to be able to take down these spore crawlers here before they can do any damage to the battle cruisers. Battle cruisers 7 kills, 15, 8, 18 kills. Captain battle cruisers moving in, trying to take down this gold expansion of TLO. TLO now is up to 12 Hydralisks and 2 Infestors. He may want to move in before it's too late at some point here. Now going to run in with these Zerglings, going to get a great surround on those tanks. Those tanks are taken down, so the ground army of TLO is not susceptible to that tank splash damage. These Hydras trying to focus down these battle cruisers. One battle cruiser does go down, trying to focus down a second battle cruiser. The SCVs were away attacking those drones, and they were not repairing these battle cruisers, so a crucial mistake there. TorcH just down to the last 2 battle cruisers. Good spread of Hydralisks here, 4 Hydralisks. This queen is going to be backing up, trying to get him back to these spore crawlers, and now just the 1 battle cruiser with 14 kills against all these Hydralisks here. Not sure they're going to be able to take it down, and this might be a GG from TorcH, as he does not have any of those SCVs that he was repairing with before. TLO able to do a great job taking down those tanks surrounding those SCVs and able to stop the bleeding. TorcH had quite a force there. I was not sure how TLO was going to deal with that, but he was able to get out a number of Hydralisks, even in those small numbers, with a +3 armor. So that was very good against the type of attack that the battle cruisers use, where they do the splash damage. A lot of little attacks. The 3 armor probably came in quite handy with those Hydralisks there, so he was able to focus down those battle cruisers. Quite an epic ending, as TLO had run in and taken down all the buildings of TorcH. TorcH just moved with that superior force and was not able to finish TLO off before he got those Hydras out. So quite an exciting game 1. I am out of breath. Hopefully game 2 is as good between these 2 players. In this best of 3 series, TLO took the first one, showed his Zerg skills, used a lot of Terran tactics, and was able to take down TorcH. Move on to game 2 now, so I hope to see you there, and I hope you like this one. Thanks for watching.